Welcome back to Listen and Spill. I'm Georgia.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we're going to be talking about catfishing.
Catfishing.
When they're not who they said they were.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been catfished?
Well.
Or been the catfish? That's the question.
That is the question of the day.
Straight into spill or sit.
Let's go.
Right. Have you ever lied about your looks online?
No.
How do you lie? That must mean filters and stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
I used to use filters back in the day.
Yeah, but that's not lying though. I don't think that's lying about yourself online because you're pretty in a real life.
Thanks.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's never a thing where the filters transformed your whole face.
Okay.
Then they see you and they're thinking mad. No.
So then, what would you say is lying about your looks online? If it,
As in the filter has changed your face, the
Entire
colour of your
face.
hair, your nose, everything has changed. Your waist is now slim, but your back is really big.
big back,
Yeah.
big back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah. No, I guess no. You definitely haven't.
No.
It's true, because even with the filters, it's not like it's a.
No.
It's not like it was like a big difference.
Never. And even then, looking at them now is mad.
It's mad.
I don't even like posting like old snaps. Cause I'm like, bro, this is a lot. Do you know what I mean? Cause I'm so used to just seeing my face as it is.
As it is, we come
And
far.
we've come far. Thank God for growth. Do you know what I mean? And that's why we say leave them filters alone, ladies.
Leave it alone.
Leave it
There's
alone.
no point in using them. We see what you look like. And I think it's very sad when you actually have a girl that is pretty
And what are you doing all that
and you're
for?
filtered up.
What's wrong with you,
It's
girl?
like, what are you doing?
Love yourself. You're pretty in a real life. You don't need all of that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I can't. The filters for me, if it's gonna change the way you look,
You're
leave it alone
catfishing.
because you are catfish.
You are catfishing.
And we know many a people. I don't understand how you can post a filtered picture on
Right.
Instagram, but I know you.
And I don't like all of that. And I just don't think it needs to be normalised. And I know people have gotten too far with it.
Way
But
too
then it's
far.
like when people see you, they're ripping you, saying you're a dead thing. But if you just showed up as you were online and real life,
They're gonna take it or leave it.
they're actually going to appreciate the beauty you come with. Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
Because you're not catfish, you're not trying to deceive people. So I really feel like you should just present yourself as
Yeah.
who you are, truly.
I actually have a friend who every picture she puts on Instagram was very filtered.
It's too much.
And listen, pretty girl, but obviously the filter would make you look slimmer and whatever. And there's been a couple of guys now that have outright, because a lot of guys don't want to tell you that you don't really look like this online. They will talk about the boys that won't see you again.
That's peak.
But there's a couple guys who have told her, you're kind of a catfish, And she was like, how? And I remember I got a phone call. Georgia, do you think I'm a catfish? I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
And I had to be like, well, you upload filtered pictures. For some people, that is catfishing because
Yeah.
you don't look like that.
Yeah.
You're pretty enough. But people are so used to using the filters to take a picture without it.
They don't want to. And
It's
like,
scary.
that's crazy.
Scary. Would you keep dating someone after finding out they catfished you?
I've kind of been in this situation.
Ooh.
Yeah. So my previous relationship, he started chatting to me in the DMs. So we really hit it off. Do you get what I'm saying? So the pictures he had, he was slimmer.
I can't.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So prior to actually meeting up, obviously we're doing a FaceTime thing, but some people don't carry weight in their face. I'm unfortunately one of those people that carry weight in my face. If I'm gaining a piece of weight, face is round. But there's some people they
Yeah,
can
it
gain
won't, yeah.
and it just won't affect their face. So when I finally saw him, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh, you got a belly.
Blah, 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 blah.
Because
Why?
you're kind of big.
So why
And
can't
I
you
don't
show
like
us?
big brothers.
I
And that's
don't.
no shade though, because I'm a big girl, but I feel like it's,
No.
like opposites attract.
You know the meme, the skinny leg and the big thigh?
Yeah, like
That's me and the guy.
naturally am drawn to slender.
I like a maga man.
Do you know what I mean? I do prefer them with less body fat because I've got all the body fat.
Trust me.
And that's just what it
bring
is.
it to the table.
Whereas I'm sure there's some guys that they're on the bigger side, they like the petite girls. It's just one of those things, opposites attract.
Yeah.
So when I saw him, I was like, ooh, but I liked him already.
Fair enough.
So yeah.
So that means then that the personality did
Absolutely,
it override everything.
absolutely.
That's good.
It definitely did because
That's
for
good.
me, beauty is skin deep. This guy was still good looking. You could lose the weight. I'm not. Do you know what I mean? Whereas men, they can lose weight in 3 months. They're ripped.
Yeah,
Do you know, it's different for them.
it's 2 years.
2
for
years
us.
in the making, you're still trying to get rid of this body fat. So for him, I'm just like, if he really put in some work, within 3 months he will be top tier. It never did happen. Do you know what I mean? Because you get a bit complacent in a relationship. And
everyone wants to eat.
Everyone just wants to eat. And then he had the bread as well. So we're really eating.
We're
fine dining. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So you're just getting a bit tubby. It's not my preference. But I already like you.
That's good though.
So I'm not as shallow as some people might think I am.
Yeah, I don't. I've been in a similar situation talking to someone online. And these were pictures where like, some of them were a bit old, cool. Some of them are recent. Obviously, we can all angle ourselves to look a bit, yeah? He angled himself to look slim. Not like slim. I could tell he was a bit, yeah, but slim enough. Then I met him, first of all, he was a short king.
Oh. You know what? We love our short kings. I don't mind, 5'7".
Not for a man.
5'8".
Let me just put that out there. No,
5'9".
You can do that. I'm not that short.
And let's clear this up right now on this pod, yeah? How tall are you?
5'8.5".
I am 5'6". There's not much of a difference.
Do you know what it is?
I'm above average for a female.
No, but so listen. So you can do the 5'7" and the 5'8".
But I like to wear heels. I'm going to be taller than him regardless, but if that's my man, that's my man.
Nah. As a man, I will do a man that is the same height as me. I've done it.
So that's like 5'8", 5'9". That's
5'8"
technically a short king.
Yeah.
According
this one was a short king. He was here. He was like your height.
Oh, he's
that's a short king.
My 5'6".
And he's not even Ghanaian.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wow.
That was a straight to the Ghana boys. That was a straight. Yeah. Short kings.
You're short kings. But do you know what's mad about you? You're not 5'5" with the thick thighs. That's what them man are.
And the brown eyes.
Yeah.
Brown eyes. We're like 5'7".
Yeah, I'm like 5'7".
Yeah.
So you're on the shorter side, but you're a slimmers.
Because you're slim.
Yeah, exactly.
So that kind of elongates you. I feel like when
100%.
you're short
and you're
a bit
childbearing hips.
It's like women. The shorter you are, you look bigger.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? You just look more compressed.
Yeah.
So
like his pictures online, it weren't like the skinniest, but you're slender. So then when I've seen you, the face was round. He was just the jeans were skin tight, but I feel like as a bigger short person, leave it, man.
Just put
get
a straight leg.
You know these men these days wearing the baggy jeans. Why are you in the skin tight?
Yeah.
And you actually look like you're 5'5" with the thick thighs. No, he had childbearing hips.
Like that.
For me,
oh my God,
I'm not a small person.
No.
But I do not like men.
Shapely men.
You can't be shapely.
If you're going to be bigger.
It's a battle of the shapes.
I don't like that. Why you got more hips than me?
Why is your bum bigger than mine?
No, it's true.
Wow.
You've got cheeks. It's too much. It's too much.
You know men, I feel like some men, there's not really like bum to them. It's just back and it's just little cracks.
No, but I like
these men. They have a big bum. The cracks as long as mine going round up. Do you get what I mean?
It's when it's
you can do this.
But you know what I'm gonna say? I like a man with a nice bum. I like a booty.
We've gone from talking about.
I'm sorry, I know, but I like a booty on a man. Like I like that. Perky, not too big, not where it's wide, but a nice bum. Yeah. I can appreciate a bum.
I hear you've always said that.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I do be checking. If it's all back, I'm not really...
Women think the same.
You think the same, we do.
Yeah,
we think the same, we do. We do. Like, I want something.
Right. So I am a person who... Like, for me, he had a nice personality. He was a nice person.
You couldn't see past it.
I can't see past it. Because for me...
Too big.
For me... looks is what I go off straight away, which absolutely. I think a lot of us do. Then sometimes, like yourself, the personality was like, and you could see where if he really tried,
he could.
This one, you can lose the weight, but you can't get taller
because he was tall.
Do you get? So it's different.
6'2".
That's different because I know someone who's around that height, and they're quite weighty, but it could work.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, when you're shorter. You carry things differently.
Pick a struggle.
Do you get what I mean?
A struggle.
You can't be looking at the Michelin man.
Please. Pick one.
Not at all.
If you're gonna be short, be on the leaner side. Yeah.
Facts. We've got one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it works.
Thank you.
When you're taller, you got a bit more grace to have a bit more weight
because it's all stretched out. Do you know
what
I mean?
But if you're not, please, yeah. So Ghanaians, pay attention.
Oh, another stretch. Bare strays, the strays.
Is a Guardian best with you?
Not mess with me. No, listen, I love them. I
I
love them.
Do you know what?
Like, they're nice people. Apart from the
let me
stingy
just
side.
Stingy. Guardians ain't stingy.
Ghanaians are not stingy.
They're notoriously compared to the Nigerians.
When it comes to, because it's always Nigeria versus Ghana.
Compared to the
Nigerians, they're so giving. Yeah.
That's blasphemy. No, listen, not all of us do fraud.
We give.
No.
We work hard for our stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Very selective.
No, the
That's
ones
super
I've come across,
selective.
and it's not in a romantic way, stingy in the ass.
No.
You sure?
Listen,
I'm sure.
Tell you that I'm not stingy.
No, and listen, you're the exception to the rule. You are the exception to the rule, hun.
Listen, I've been with a Ghanaian back in my day. Fine shit. He was very generous, but he was always around the Nigerians.
This is why.
So I think the influence.
Have you grown up around
So
Nigerians?
you know what I'm saying?
Nigerians ain't stingy.
I don't really know any. I'll be so.
Do you know
real.
what it is? It's not me personally. Through the stories I've heard, through like my friends, and I would say it's on a dating kind of basis. Nigerian men, they're gonna treat you like they'll treat you well.
Yeah.
They might be outside,
They will be outside.
but they will give you. Ghanaian men. Oh, they will even just be sitting in the house stingy. That's it.
I don't know that. I don't know.
No, this is what I've heard.
I don't know. No,
Yeah.
But listen, used to might be the exception, to, the rule. Maybe you're not
It's the
from the
same
crowd.
way.
I've got Ghanaian friends that are
Well,
For you, that's
I
your
mean-
friends. But
Yeah,
when they
with
treat
girls,
women,
the way
you
they
don't know
treat
nothing.
women, they're buying women this, taking
Well,
women there.
well, if
going
they're
this
single,
holiday.
then maybe we can make some arrangements.
100%.
Have you heard that TikTok sound?
I haven't.
I'll send it to you.
Please do. Right. Have you ever used a fake name or profile pic?
Never.
Not for myself. Like,
No.
I wouldn't ever do that.
No.
It's freaking weird.
It's weird. Fake name.
Like, you're really outside doing the mad
Like
thing.
super catfishing.
Super
That's
catfishing.
crazy.
That's
Nah.
crazy. You can't be like that, man.
No.
Right. Have you ever used a filter so strong it basically turns you into another person?
No.
I don't feel like it's turned me into another person.
But different.
It's definitely made me look different.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is, I already have slim features.
Yeah, so you just look
So this is making me look ultra slim. Like, my nose is skinny.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? So I think back in the day, I could say that. I don't know if it turned me into another person, but it just changed
never
a few
to that
things.
extreme.
Yeah, no, I'm not one of those people that's going in and I don't use filters now. But back in the day, years ago, it's never like, oh, I'm going to change this about my face and I'm going to use these apps that smooth it.
No.
It was just Snapchat filters. That's all it was. Have you ever used a burner account to check on people without them knowing?
A burner account. I don't have a burner account, so I don't have like a Finsta or anything.
Oh,
like
no, I
that.
don't have a burner account.
But I'm logged into other people's accounts, so I can pre
You can
from
do
their
the
accounts. Do
pre-inting,
you get what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I can click on the story.
And when I know my friends are logged into other people's accounts, I'll be like, yeah, check this for me, please.
Yeah. That
100%.
I will do that, and I don't give a heck.
No one cares. But I've never had a burner account.
No, it's not
ever.
that serious.
No. Have you ever created a fake account just for the purpose of spying on your ex?
Never.
No, not the
A
ex.
fake account. We're done. So I've even removed that part of you in my life. It doesn't exist. So once we're done. I'm not now going to create another account to now spy on you. I don't care about you hurt me. So why, like, I don't even want you on the same earth as me anymore. That's just the reality.
That's nuts. We don't even sip during these
That's the
segments,
thing,
you know. We're
because
just
you
ready
spill,
to
spill,
answer.
spill. I feel like this would be more if we have some guests. Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
That are a bit more.
But we
very
can still do
transparent.
it.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm still gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because it's good. It gets it starting. Do you know
it's
what I mean?
true. But we really be spilling.
We want the viewers to know who we are.
What is catfishing
And
why do
do
people do it?
Because they're insecure. Because you know you don't like the way you look, and you think people won't like you based on the way you look. So you feel like you have to alter that to try and deceive people to feel accepted.
I don't even think it's just the looks thing. I think it's the whole persona that comes with it for some people. Like, you're that different online. Obviously, yeah, your looks different, name's different, but the way in which you carry yourself, this is most probably who you really want to be,
Yeah.
but you just can't be.
Yeah.
Don't know why you feel like that, but it's nuts. There's mad
definitely like
issues. It's a mental
issue.
illness.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
to want to pretend to be something that,
That
you're
you're
not.
not. Like catfishing.
I don't know. Are you around the right people?
Clearly not, because
Like,
no one's
that's
holding you
nuts.
accountable.
Do you get what I
Do
mean?
you get what I'm saying? Because I couldn't be friends with a catfish.
And do you know what's crazy? We most really have catfishes amongst us.
That's
that
crazy.
catfish other people.
That's crazy.
It's not so far-fetched when you actually...
That's
when
actually
I've
mad,
watched
you know.
certain shows... what was the show on Netflix? It was the girl's cousin who was basically posing to be...
That guy.
The Asian
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. That was mad, though.
Do you know,
that was
that's
mad.
so close to
that,
home.
That was mad.
Your cousin.
Yeah. Was catfishing to be a man. And you fell in love with this man.
You fell in love with the man and you've turned up at the man's yard. He's got a whole family.
Can you imagine? And it was your cousin all along. Do you know how dark that is?
The
It's
cousin
deep.
catfished.
To a next level. That's a severe mental illness.
Do you know the kind of whooping
Yeah,
that you're
yeah,
going to
yeah,
have
bruv.
to get?
I'm doing time for you.
It has to get smacked
Yeah,
up
I'm doing
differently.
time for you.
My cousin.
And the judge should allow me still. You know them when the judge like, you know what?
You know, yeah, no,
I'm gonna
she
give you
deserves
the lightest
it still,
sentence.
yeah.
It's a suspended sentence.
Do you get what I
You
mean?
know-
Do a bit of community service.
Do you know what I mean? No
Collect the
custodial
leaves.
thing.
Pick
What?
up the leaves, help
But
them
that
out.
is
Yeah.
diabolical. My
That's-
own flesh and blood.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it's a sickness.
It's actually nuts, man. I don't understand it. It's an illness, man. And I don't know if I understand why people do it.
I don't think we will ever, because we're not in that frame of mind, we will never understand it. Even if someone was to fully break it down to us, like an actual catfish,
I would love
we would
to
never
meet.
understand it
Do you believe that show Catfish was real?
to a degree. To a
I think
degree.
it might have started off like that.
Yeah, but then it gets a bit
entertainment
performative
yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. It's true.
That's wild because imagine you found out like you're actually being catfished because
Yeah.
there's people who they fall in love online.
Yeah,
So then how do you come out of that?
it's true.
Like, do you get what I mean? I've been
Yeah.
speaking to you. I feel like I know who you are. Some people will even try and chat to you on the phone.
Yeah.
You fell in love with this person, all to find out that Ned and his camera crew is running down the road.
It's mad.
Do you know what I mean? They're running down the road before you know it, you're on an episode of Catfish.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
It's
crazy.
like, what? There was one episode where I'm sure the person bugged out and tried to fight. That's what I'm... Because I love you.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't love you, though.
Because who are you?
Who are you?
You're not the person I fell in love with. That's crazy.
So nuts, man.
Catfishing.
Personal catfishing stories. Well, we spoke about that.
Yeah.
We just spoke about it.
Personal cat. I think back in the day, I was talking to someone. You know, MSN days. You're talking to someone. Obviously, the profile pic's mad small. Do you know what I'm saying? So my picture's small, your picture's small. But from what I had a lighty phase. You know what I mean? Where I just like the lighties. So this guy had the hair, you know, the K-rows and the patterns and all of that. And he's nice. You know what I mean? So you're getting familiar with this person. You're talking. You're fancying them. From the picture, from what I can see, you're nice. You're not really didn't have the free access that we have now. So when I finally bucked him, I was like, oh, this is very different to...
So you was real life catfish from young.
From young, I've been catfished twice when I was young.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's harsh.
Yeah, it's deep. But
What's
I'm
the other
glad
time?
I've never capped this some other guy. But that was like, I ran up the phone bill and everything talking to this guy. You know, the house phone. You know, you're thinking it's
What was
free.
Mama OJ saying?
Bill was up.
What did she
Over
say?
6 bills. Yeah. I didn't even know because I'm thinking it's free. So
6 bills says.
I got the phone.
Let that be one of my kids.
Do you get what I'm saying? Talking out with this guy. It was just all the like. When I finally got to see what I said, what the bum? You know, it's like, what the hell?
What
Like
the hell,
this-
auntie? What the hell,
I couldn't
Mary?
believe it. But obviously, you're young, get it?
That's
Just young and
crazy.
dumb.
No, yeah. But the thing
That's
is, you will
super young and
never...
dumb.
Nowadays, obviously, there's ways... there's FaceTime.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's really wise to just be talking to someone online, not even knowing if this is actually
This is what
a
I'm
real
saying,
person. Like,
whereas
you do
now,
have to get their number.
I've
and
had someone verify that it was them. Put a spoon on your nose. So I know it's
Facts,
you. Yeah, I've done that.
It makes
And
sense.
they're like, I'm like, yeah, do that.
No, because I need to know.
And they've done it. And I'm like, cool.
Yeah, because I
Like,
can't
we
be
can
falling
continue
in love with...
No, someone that is not real because I'm real. So I don't know if you're real. It's crazy.
Catfishing in dating versus friendships versus social media clout.
Okay, so I feel like we've already touched on catfishing and dating.
100%. Friendships?
Friendships.
How'd you
How would
catfish
that?
in a
How do you
friendship?
catfish in a friendship? I don't really know, but we can talk about social media and clout. People pretending that they got bread that they don't have.
It's a form of catfishing.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
catfishing is just all about
It's
your
not
looks.
just it's pretending. It's creating a persona that does not exist in real
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Like having the pics in the private jet. Ugh. You know,
These
you can rent that.
times, You can rent
It didn't even take off.
I
That
told you.
plane was grounded.
There was a time. I was on my way back from Kuwait, yeah, and was it Kuwait? Yeah, it was. And there was a lot of Arab people on the plane, and there was a family, like the girls all had like Birkin bags and from young, yeah. Then I noticed that she had left her seat for a while. I'm observing, innit? Maybe just call it nosy, but I noticed that she'd gone because she was on my aisle. Then she came back, and I was looking over, like just looking over, and then I see the fact that she had gone to first class to sit in them booths, because that's what I call it. I don't know what you call it, a booth, a bed. I ain't never been in there. I walked past it straight to economy at the back of the plane. She went in there, took a picture of like herself going in there, took a picture of the window like it's a different window, like she's got a better view than the rest of us. And she was literally editing it. She got someone to take a picture of her sitting there looking out with a glass. These times, them man don't drink like that. Like, I don't... And that's nuts to me. Yeah. Because you're really on my aisle. Yeah. We paid the same money. Yeah. Most people didn't even pick our seats.
This is it. You know, they're randomly selected seats.
It's nuts. So when I see things like that on socials, I'm like, And I've never been a person where it's like, I look at what you have and think, oh, money. Yeah, no. I think, oh, yeah, like, he's sometimes I look and I'm like,
like, you're too flashy for me.
Do you get what I mean? I don't like it.
I don't like that. I don't like all of that because it's very suspicious to me.
And it's sad for the people who actually have bread. Like, you lot are ruining the game for them because you're just acting. Mm-hmm. Whereas there's people that live this lifestyle.
Yeah, it's really their lifestyle.
But why are you lot acting? It's a form of catfishing.
It's definitely catfishing because you're just trying to chase clout. Like, you don't live this life. Like, I remember there was one guy that I was chatting to. He drew me, we were chatting, whatever. Nice new Range Rover, all of them things. When I went to his yard, that was a bando.
Oh, it's always the way.
That was a flipping trap
bando
yard.
Or a box room with a bunk bed.
I couldn't believe it, and it wasn't even an ordinary bando. You know, like an ordinary bando is an abandoned house of some sort. This was like reconstructed into some sort of home. You live in a shack. Yeah,
get a grip. Hot. Oh.
But you're trying to flex because of this range. This is all you own, but basically.
Do you know it's nuts that a lot of us have been through similar things?
Yeah, the curtain pole's crooked.
Oh, it's coming off.
The bed is a bit brack. Oh!
You've got dirty plates and cups on the windowsill.
Going on here.
A lot of poverty.
It just...
Wardrobe's brought
the range down. Is where it ends.
And the thing is, yeah, like, these are things that... Listen, it happens. You might have a plate or two on your windowsill. I don't personally, but do you get what I mean? Or a cup or whatever it is, yeah? You might have a box room. Do you get what I mean? You might be saving up to move out of mummy's house. I have nothing against that. Please stop posing like you have bread on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Because it was the same thing with someone that I know. You had a Merc, all this stuff, very good looking. So that's as well what helps.
Another thing, yeah.
Yeah? You can dress well for Instagram because in real life, it's bust down.
But you know what I feel like for me as well, yeah? It's more of a detriment to you. Yeah. When you present yourself in this way, you are good looking. Then I see your abode. Ew.
It's horrible.
Like, I feel like I wouldn't even give more grace to someone that didn't present themselves like that. But I'd be like, it's kind of...
Do you get what I mean?
More understandable. That's more so your package. But when you're presenting yourself to be this uptown, brother...
But then
you live in the downest part of the town.
I've come to the yard. I've come to the yard, yeah? And this is in the downest part of town. I'll go into detail after. It's the downest part of our town, says.
Oh.
Front room's red. Yeah.
Burgundy. Pine,
front room's red.
Oak.
I'm sitting downstairs. Oh, like, do you want water or whatever? Now, one thing about me, I'm not the best host, yeah? That my friends know this, but I'll have a drink for you. I said, yeah, can I just have, water, whatever. I've only got tap water.
Jesus.
You knew I was coming.
Jesus
You knew I was coming and you only have tap water?
Government juice?
Oh,
that's so
pee
rude.
off, mate. Right.
Government juice, you know.
So
I don't drink that.
And so I was getting annoyed, right? Then, let's go upstairs, let's chill upstairs. Cool, that's fine. Like, we know each other. Oh, the smallest room in the house. Fine.
Got to sidestep into the room.
No, there's no space to walk. Because you know what it is?
The bed takes up.
I don't think he liked me that much. He didn't have the decency to clean up. You're just dirty. Shoes everywhere. TV's tilted. The wardrobe is not even a wardrobe. It's just
a shelf.
It's just shelves. It's just shelves.
Oh wow.
clothes not folded. If people can see your clothes, make sure they're folded properly. You see when they're hidden away in your wardrobe?
That's different.
Very different, yeah?
But if it's invisible,
if it's invisible, you know, an open plan
wardrobe.
If you have open plan wardrobes, make sure your things are neat. Because people are judging.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? So then, I've sat on the bed. The stench of BO is out of this world. He left me, went downstairs quick. I looked out the window, the amount of dust and dirt. Listen, things get dusty. You wipe down surfaces, dust comes back. This is a layer.
Thick.
This is plates. This is cups. You actually live like a dirty person. It's nasty. And I never went back. I said, I have a headache. Do you want me to drop you? No. I'm going to walk. This is a walking distance. I walked home. And I never went back.
Yeah, because what the heck?
So, I say all that to say, stop doing all of that.
Yeah,
stop
definitely.
acting like you've got it all and you don't. People appreciate you, your authentic self. Mm-hmm. There's a woman that will appreciate it. But stop trying to grab girls through all these other things, because really when you bring them home, it's just, or you're going to the bando.
It's just, right, flipping trapyard.
Right, red flags to spot a catfish. No FaceTiming, no talking on the phone.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's the biggest
Those
thing.
are the
Thank
biggest.
God for FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
Yeah, because even if you ain't got an iPhone, WhatsApp.
Do you get what I mean?
Do you get what I'm saying?
Them Android users.
Like,
stupid Android users.
Like, I hate it.
I hate Androids.
Flip,
They get on my nerves. So there's WhatsApp calls.
There's other things.
There's a Snapchat call.
Yeah.
There's Instagram video.
We can even do flipping. Was it Teams?
Teams, TikTok. Yeah.
Zoom.
It's true. Yeah, we can do all of it.
What if they answer the phone? But some people.
Where's your face? Can I see
Put your face on the camera.
What's wrong?
I need to know I'm not dealing with a serial killer.
Listen, I need to identify who the heck you are.
Could
just be wanted. I need to see your face.
Yeah.
Men do. I think men do it differently.
Yeah.
But there's some men we've spoken about before, they do the filter thing. It's weird. But they do it differently. Whereas women will do the catfishing thing from head to toe.
Men do filtering.
I've got a couple friends that do that.
It's great. It's just, where are they from?
I send it to them. I say, you know, like they use the filter, like not the like you know the Instagram. I feel like if you men shouldn't use no filter.
Thank you.
At all.
Thank you.
Doesn't matter if
you have no business.
It's the Tokyo, France,
or Paris. Don't. Why are you swiping?
Yeah,
why do you even know it exists?
Why do you even know how to get to that filter?
Leave it as it is. You took the picture.
Men shouldn't do that.
You're too invested.
I don't think anyone should use filters, but men especially.
Oh, yeah.
Feminine.
No.
There's filters everywhere these days.
Yes, but women. I've realised you see editing pictures nowadays. Yeah, you can tell when all of their faces look the same.
Yeah.
Every woman.
But it took a while for us to get here for people to realise. Yeah.
Before,
you'd think that's how she looks.
At one part of time in my life, yeah. I just recently found out about this catfishing thing. I never knew it was that like you know what I'm trying to say it was real. Because I was in DCAT, I was sitting down and I was chatting to this girl. I was like showing my friends, look at this girl, look at this girl, look at this girl. Then I met her and I was like, oh, it's not even the girl. Then I realised there's editing is on par, and then I looked at her face and I could see everyone's got the same face. Everyone's got, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Listen, it's a thing, and
everyone's coming off the same conveyor.
Yeah. No, and honestly, like, listen, I used to use filters, and like I said before, I watched the show, and I had to really understand what it does to your mind. Like, it's not good at all. And I came off of social media because I felt like I was catfishing. Honestly, especially after I had my daughter, I gained a lot of weight. There's certain angles, and we know how to do it. Do you get what I mean? But the filters as well. It's a lot, to the point where I just felt like I was catfishing, like real life.
Make you want to put in the work to actually.
It's true.
You get what I mean?
It's true.
It's like, for me, I had to come off of that and understand myself and why on earth I'm doing this. Because the reality is, I don't really care about what you lot think about me. I don't. But I was caring. Do you get what I mean? It makes you care because you get them likes and people chat to you. But when they see you in real life, it's not that you're not pretty or whatever. You just don't look how you looked online.
Yeah, I feel like my biggest flex is when people say, "Oh, you look better in real life."
In real life, all the time.
All the time. That's always gonna hit. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Always. I love that for me. Because what do you mean? I would die the day someone says, "Oh, you
don't
look
look like that.
So that means I'm a catfish. Do you get
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
feel like I definitely went through a phase, not knowing, but yeah, especially after I had that girl, bruv. 18 stone of disgustingness.
Oh,
Right.
disgustingness, girl. You brought life.
I did.
Do you know what I mean?
Can a catfish situation ever turn into something real?
Mine kind of did.
I guess it can.
Yeah, but you know what it is, yeah? With him, because I already liked him, he had a good personality, we clicked on a lot of levels, he was already good looking, you're just bigger than I thought you were, and then it is what it is. It was what it was, and it ended when it ended.
Yeah. And that was it.
Yeah.
I guess it can turn into something like,
but not like a serious cat.
a serious cat is there's stages
there's
to this
levels
now.
to
There's
this.
levels to this,
There's
and it's
definitely
like,
levels to this.
you know, you got the little, I don't know if it's little, but you know, like little Instagram filters, whatever. Cool. Some people can look past it because a lot of people are pretty. They're just insecure, whatever.
No, it's true.
When you get to the top tier levels of catfishing, when it's someone completely different,
it
should be a crime.
Absolutely, that should be a crime. You should be arrested for that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
lock them away.
Absolutely, there should be some sort of law.
Because it's not right, because someone has emotionally invested themselves into you, and that is the worst kind of trauma anyway. It's the emotional side of everything that gets you. Do you get what I mean? So
absolutely,
when it's that kind of situation, that's horrible, because I'm gonna have to go and get therapy now.
Yeah, definitely.
Because how do you then just fall out of love? How does that work? Never been there, never want to be there. But how does that work?
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? That's nuts.
Yeah, because it did mess up that woman, the one in the Netflix show. It messed her up bad. She lost
get
bare things, livelihood, everything.
Everything.
Lost her job, like everything.
She's
went
only
downhill.
rebuilding herself now, and she's in her 40s.
Yeah, she lost herself. Do you know what I mean?
This is years of her life dedicated to someone that's not even. He has a wife and a
this
child.
This is why you have to descend to men, vice versa. Men descend to women, women descend to men. Stop making someone the center of your world, because I don't feel like that can happen to me now. You nuts. Bruv, I haven't even met you. Why am I crashing out like this?
I can't lie though. I'm sure, correct me if I'm wrong, she was, when this started happening, it was like early 30s or something.
Even
30s,
then,
yeah.
are you
My
nuts?
thing is, every time you're supposed to have a video call with this person, because that's what was arranged, he never did it. At what point did you think, is this real or not?
When did you wake up?
Or are you that, you in yourself must be such an insecure person. I don't say that in a horrible way, because it's sad.
Want it to be loved.
You just want to be loved so bad that you're willing to just risk it all for someone.
Never.
Like, come on, man.
And this is why I was on, and this is kind of not the same, but it's in relation to, the frequency of seeing someone.
I get you.
Bruv, I need to see you.
I need to see you, yeah,
I need
facts.
to see you. Once a week ain't enough. I need to see you. Yeah? We need to build on something. Like video calls. So, what?
Yeah.
That's a pen pal.
Facts. No, facts. It's a pen pal, yeah. I say it all the time. It's a pen pal. You can't even video call me?
Nah.
Obviously, behind catfishing, there's a lot of psychology that goes on, which we've touched on, like
we have
loneliness, like insecurity, the power. We just spoke about that.
Definitely.
Like, a lot of people will do it because that's where they get power. A lot of people who catfish, first of all, like we said, they're insecure, but they're considered as, and not from me, but in society, like nobodies. A lot of them, not all, but a lot of them are considered that way. They're not looked at in any kind of great way. I don't know. They're not held to a high regard.
Is that not an insecurity?
It's an insecurity. I think
you,
it all
again, impose on yourself, because who's told you that? It might have been a few people in your life.
Yeah.
But if in the grand scheme of things, if you now feel like catfishing is the answer, that's definitely an insecurity issue. It's got less to do with power, because you see yourself as this small person. It's like, I don't see myself as a small, irrelevant person. Yeah. So there's nothing in my brain, psychologically, that would make me think catfishing is okay.
No, not at all.
Do you get it? Because I don't have insecurities that will cripple me to that extent. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas some people, I don't know if it's the language they have in their head, the way they process things, maybe from childhood, the way the parent-child relationship, maybe the things they've been told has made them feel so small. That's the only way they feel like they can be seen and accepted. So it's to do with power, but I feel like it's heavily to do with insecurity.
Did you lot watch Baby Reindeer?
No.
Netflix.
No.
It was the show with the lady who was kind of
you're stalking.
stalking the
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
I heard about this.
Yeah, but she created like it's fake. Everything about her was basically fake. But I think when you dive into it, it had a lot to do with her feeling like she was important. Like,
Okay.
so it's a lot, not all, because I believe a lot of it is insecurity. There's an umbrella here with a lot of things under it. Do you get what I mean? And power is there. Like, for her, it was a thing where it's a sense of importance, like power. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, I'm this person. She was chatting bare crap, stalking a guy, acting like she was something that she's not.
It's mad.
She knew the prime minister, the queen, everybody. Like, it was nuts. So
Mad.
yeah, man, it's crazy.
It's mental illness.
And then the emotional attachment, people form with fake personas. Obviously, we've touched on, but that's crazy to me.
Yeah,
Because
it's
again,
deep.
how do you come out of that?
Yeah, but I feel like if I was ever in a scenario like that where I'd been catfished and I was emotionally attached to this person, and then I've come to find out that I've been catfished,
It might
it will just flip.
automatically. That's what I was
It
thinking.
will
Is it a switch?
Because I'm raging now. Everything's a lie. Do you know what I mean?
But then after you finish raging, then what?
Look at even my last relationship. That wasn't a catfishing thing, but the whole thing was a lie. That was enough. I'm off.
That's true.
Do you get what I'm
switch,
saying? And I know who you are. Like, I see you for who you are, and now I'm hearing a whole different side of you. I'm off.
Yeah, I get that.
Because that means I don't believe anything now. I can't even trust my own judgments. I have to go. You're not even who you said you were. Now everything you said is a lie. Yeah, now I'm off.
No, I hear it. It's not easy, but I agree. I think that it's a switch that must go off, like,
Definitely.
because you know that this is not real. So although you've invested your time and stuff, it's almost like this is not real. So what am I holding on to?
There's nothing to hold on
You
to.
know,
The whole thing was a lie. That's
it's a
how I
lie.
would see it in my
Yeah,
head.
because you're not even what you look like.
Exactly. It's
You
crazy.
friggin' fool. Right, we're gonna move on to the pour it out segment, and we've got 2 dilemmas here.
I met this guy on Instagram. We spoke for months, FaceTime, but his camera was always broken. First red flag.
Red flag.
And he never wanted to meet up. He finally ghosted me. And weeks later, I found that he used fake pics of a random model. I feel so embarrassed. The connection felt real, but I was completely catfished. Should I call him out publicly or just block and move on? Block and move on.
Block it and move on. Unless you're gonna do a TikTok.
Take the L in silence, please, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's all I would say.
No, but these
Anything
stories
to
do
add?
well on TikTok though.
All this public.
No, everyone's different, but you know, for the sake of views. But no, move on. No, for something
Like, you
get a
can
little coin.
You can do it. You can document it. Do you know what I mean? People will be. It's entertainment at the end of the day. People will be intrigued by it. People will tune in, but at the same time, you're gonna get the flip side of the comments where people are gonna get onto you.
Because how did
what
you
do
not
you
know
mean?
you fool?
FaceTime for months and his camera was broken. What, he don't have Apple Care?
Do you get what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? He couldn't get that.
There's
camera
no WhatsApp.
repaired. Do you know what I mean? There's
not even that because the camera's broken. My
Do you know what I
mind's
mean?
gone.
But
there must be other
means.
ways. How
There
does he
has
take
to be.
pictures? Use the back camera.
Do you get something? What are you saying? The front and back camera's broken.
Not working. He could really do this.
I don't believe
Flip
you.
it round.
I don't believe you. And the thing is, I'm very suspicious.
Man, yeah.
I just wouldn't believe it.
Yeah. I'm not believing that your camera's broken.
Nah.
Do you know what it is? Things happen to your phone.
But you need to get that fixed.
But for months.
With a bright camera. I'm just looking at you as irresponsible.
Not months.
Not months.
Not months. So I'm going to look at you like you're just brat pocket anyway.
Yeah, like, well, you
Get
can't.
your camera fixed.
Come on. That's bizarre to
And
me.
at this age anyway, insurance, please, Apple Care.
Apple Care. Do you know
I
what I
don't
mean?
know what Android users have, but that one. For that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Android users just catching strays. I flipping hate them.
It's disgusting.
It's just
Their
awful.
phones are awful.
Just like
they're
a computer and
you
a
could
phone.
just zoom
Like-
into the moon. What else? Ooh.
Okay, and they love that thing.
Bye.
We can zoom moon and upper. Okay.
I can see the moon. I don't want to see what
Who-
the
I
holes
don't-
on the moon.
do you
I
know what
don't
I'm saying?
care
Like, who
what Neil
cares?
Armstrong apparently put up there.
Oh,
Yeah,
please.
don't care.
Your phones are still crap.
So
Every day
crap.
lagging. Like.
Mate.
I
Right.
hate Androids.
So for this one, we're gonna say block and move on.
Absolutely. Block and move on.
We've got another one. My best friend has been catfishing someone online for months using fake photos and a false identity.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She claims it started as a joke, but now she has developed real feelings for the person she's been talking to. The person on the other end is clearly emotionally invested and believes everything is real. My friend swears they'll tell the truth soon,
Lies.
but she keeps delaying it.
Lies.
Do I step in and tell the person myself or stay loyal to my friend and hope they come clean? There needs to be... Sorry to even jump the gun here. There needs to be a major conversation or intervention between you, that friend's family, whoever it is, because what she's doing is nuts.
Yeah, I'm definitely sticking it on my friend.
Like, no, to a point where if that's what you're on,
I'm not your friend.
I can't be your friend.
Absolutely, I will burn that bridge.
We can't condone that kind of stuff because everyone's
yeah.
emotionally invested. You fool, so you're even emotionally invested with this person that you're catfishing.
Yeah, no, I'll burn that bridge because it started off as a joke. So
and
now you're believing your own lies. Yeah, no, I will burn that bridge because you're just a witch. There's something wrong with you. And I don't want people like that in my circle.
No, because I don't know.
You can do anything then.
You might be catfishing me.
Do you get what I'm saying? You could be murdering people and we won't even know.
Where the person said, do I step in and tell the person myself? I only think that counts for something if you know the person that she's catfishing. Because if, let's say, I don't know, it was my friend and she's doing it to my friend, I don't know. Yeah. You're either going to have to come clean.
Or I'm calling you out.
Because that's nuts. So it's all dependent on whether you know the person that... I'm not going out of my way.
No, it's true.
But I can't lie.
I wouldn't sit back in silence
Not at all. Not at all. That's wrong, man. People
very wrong.
Doing this.
Yeah, that's actually
this
mad.
This is horrible, man. Obviously, there's a flip side to this. There's obviously the catfisher's perspective, which we might not understand fully, but we do like to see things from the other side of it. Our brains are not wired.
That's the thing.
We've touched on some of them. So you've got here like loneliness and escapism, yeah? They feel invisible in real life and use fake identities to feel seen and loved. I don't feel like we will ever fully get it because our minds are not wired that way. But there is that flip side of it. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? You've got insecurities.
Yeah.
You know, some people don't believe that they will be liked in real life.
Which is crazy.
So they create someone better, but mate,
why can't you just be
yourself?
Better
there's someone
that's gonna like you for you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I don't get it. Like I don't understand, and that's the thing. We will never understand it
fully. We will never understand the minds of a lot of people that do nutty things.
True.
We will never fully get it because our minds are not wired that way.
Yeah.
This is not just. I woke up one day and decided I do believe there's something there, whether it's trauma, something's triggered. It's an illness.
Yeah, definitely.
You cannot be in your right mind and think that this is okay.
No.
Because even, let's say, I'm not even condoning it. You started it off as a joke. That would come to an end. Because it's not you.
It is not you. And your conscience shouldn't even allow you to continue or even do such a thing.
It's horrible.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to sleep properly at night.
Not at all, man. It's
knowing that I'm catfishing someone.
Nah.
And they're getting emotionally invested and attached to this fake persona, and I'm just laughing. I would feel very, very wicked.
But then you might even get emotionally. Did you know how sickening
this is?
It's true.
After you've created, like, it's mad. Like, you just got multiple personalities. Like, is that not flipping? Like, are you not a schizophrenic or something?
There's some
you know what I mean? There's definitely
some diagnosis for you
where you got multiple personalities and that bipolar thing. Like, what's wrong with you?
Obviously, there's control. Being someone else gives them power that they don't feel in everyday life. We spoke on that.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
And that is exactly what.
Is it the baby
reindeer? I'm sure that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Revenge
or experimentation.
I believe people do it for that as well.
To get back at someone, to test how people react to different personas.
Because I'm pretty sure, wasn't there a revenge aspect in the Asian one? With the cousin. There must have been something.
There. That's deep though. She went far with it.
That's mad.
It's deep.
Man. Revenge.
Just give it to God.
Yeah, because that will take you to the depths of hell.
Yeah,
man.
just
you can't
give it to
even
God,
be
man.
moving like a little demon.
Be seeking out revenge.
It's not good, man.
Let go and let God.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
Addiction, I believe a lot of catfishes
people get addicted to the attention. Yeah, the dopamine hit. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is.
Even though you know deep down this is
that's not really you. I wouldn't be able to do it because my conscience would prick me every time, and I'd be like, they're like that person. I'd feel shame because I feel like it would give me a deeper insecurity. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
And I think that's all it does. Then it all just gets worse.
It just gets out of hand.
Because think about it, we've gone from obviously the apps and that have all been there, but you go from the little Snapchat filters, the doggy, and then you've got the ones with the butterflies, and then you've got the ones that slim out your face. Now you've got apps that just change your
whole face. Like, you could take a picture with no makeup and it will paint your whole face for you. It's crazy.
It's nuts.
We're definitely going to talk about that.
And then low self-esteem, 100%.
Yeah, heavily on that. Pretending to be someone else is easier than facing your own perceived flaws. mad.
It's just nuts,
It's
man.
like cosplaying as someone that has money, but really in actuality you're broke. Why don't you just put yourself in a position to make some money 100%. So you don't have to cosplay as this person that does?
It's true. It's
weird, but then even on the flip side, my previous ex, the one with the bread, he cosplayed as someone that didn't have money.
A lot of men do that.
Yeah, and he went to the extreme of it. I didn't know until months into the relationship how peed up this guy was. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it was actually mad.
Side, yeah.
So it's like, and the thing is, his money was no limit money. It was long, but you would never know seeing him. I'm talking, he's wearing the same jeans a few times, the same shirt.
Really?
So he was just an average Joe, but this guy had disposable income. I didn't even know the severity of it. I just come to find out. There's peas. For example, there's a time we went out and we went to King's Cross at the champagne bar. He loves champagne. I like champagne. Drinking champagne. Yeah, champagne. So obviously we don't want to part ways, but he don't live in London. So when it's time to part ways, he's like, all right, cool. Instead of that, let's just book somewhere. So he sent me the money. This room for the night is £6. Yeah. So he sent it, but then he's acted up in that same instance.
Okay.
You know he's gone. He's got a cab off to the Midlands. The way I cancelled that card so fast.
Took the money off. Let me have the money. I need the £6.
£6 up.
Yeah, facts.
So
I can go home. It's one train from King's Cross to home.
£6 up, you know.
It's one train. You think I'm gonna stay in this room by myself? I will take the £6 happily.
That's how frivolous he was with his money. That's how his money was up. It didn't mean anything.
But then, I mean, is it positive catfishing?
I mean, it was positive for me. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because I'm thinking,
I wish I had more.
There are some men that have money and they most probably believe women are there for the money.
Yeah.
Or they're not flashy or whatever, but they want to really see.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I guess he was testing me, but I didn't know I was being tested because he already had a decent job.
If you knew.
But that's the thing. I'm not even that type of person. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got with him off of the vibe, the connection we had. It wasn't because I thought he had bread. He was the person my first date was at a pub. But this is someone that's got money. So I didn't know I was being tested because really we're hitting it off. I'm not impressing you. I just think you're a vibe. So when I'm coming to find out, this is the same person when my sister lost, her phone got stolen before and he just sent the grand. And this has happened before I got with you. He had the bread. So I was just like, rah. So obviously it's nice, but I still had to leave that relationship because the money's not going to keep me.
It won't ever keep you.
It's not going to keep me. It's nice, it's enjoyable, but you're showing me your taps because you're actually pretending to be someone that doesn't have peas.
£6 up though says.
Plenty of peas up multiple times.
Yeah, come on. I hear that still. Right, we're going to move on to hot or not.
Yes.
Yeah, face tune.
Not.
Stop it. Stop the capping.
Please
stop the capping.
Please stop the capping.
Please stop the capping. Yeah. No.
Face tune is the one. You know where all the girls look the same now. Why does everyone have the same face?
Their face is flawless.
They make
everything's flawless, and the thing is, you can have a good face with. Everyone has imperfections. Yeah. But you see that face tune, it will smooth out my face. You won't see my scar here. My eyebrows.
You have a full face of makeup.
Full face of makeup, everything.
It's bad, man.
It's no, stop it, guys.
It's too much. It's gotten out of hand.
A lot of girls are catfishes. This is nuts.
It's gotten out of hand. And I even say it to people, I know people, and I'm like, bruv, you need to allow the filters. I'll tell you, it's too much. You're using the extreme filters.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Not even the one that just.
Not even the subtle one. You're using the extreme filters. When they're talking, the eyelashes moving up a bit.
Yeah. Oh, TikTok lives. TikTok lives do this all the time.
I hate that. They close the eye, the eyelashes.
But do you know what's crazy? Do you know what's crazy? I don't think men notice this. I think we notice it says.
Have you not noticed it?
I've noticed someone, they've had the filter on.
Yeah, and their mouth has gone up.
No. Their face has gone.
Like it moves.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Yeah,
wow.
It comes back in.
And they don't even notice, but I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Maybe it's because we don't use the filters, we clock it. Everyone else.
You're shape-shifting.
If you don't use the filter, you clock it.
You're a demon.
Yeah, you're shape-shifting in real time. What's wrong with you?
There's see back before, Snapchat, you can tell when someone's used the filter.
You can tell now.
Oh, it still says. Oh, yeah.
Now, that's
That's crazy.
The other day and I was like,
it should still come
I
up
know
though.
the person, innit?
Yeah.
So I know, like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's not you, you know what I'm trying to say?
I think the icon is probably still there. He probably just hasn't noticed
No,
what
the
it is.
icon wasn't there.
Because it should come
Have you got a
up.
filter on? I said to them, have you got a filter on?
What did
She
the
said,
person say?
no,
Oh, she
no.
even lied.
I said, no,
He,
no.
sorry.
I said, no. I said,
What? That's the worst thing. Hey, listen,
stop lying to me. That's a
you
filter.
can't know someone and be on the camera with a filter.
Yes,
Freaking
man.
Like, when do you
fool.
relax?
Oh, just shut up and have a day off.
When do you show up as yourself?
You just want to yappa
Do you
at
get what I'm
someone
saying?
else. Get a
I'm
grip.
sorry, I'm not pretending for a guy. I'm not putting on for a
I
guy.
don't even like FaceTime.
Bro,
like
I'll
that.
be in the bed like this. You know the angle's not too flattering, yeah.
And your chin's just like.
It's a bit. You're a bit compressed.
My hair,
hair is just.
my hair. If I take my hair out the hairband and I sleep, I get killed sunflower.
Listen, you've been seeing me on
Yeah,
Saturday
oh,
morning.
yeah,
the
yeah,
bonnets
yeah,
come off, and it's just
But the thing
This
is,
is
though,
me.
you snap like that, though.
This is me.
This is you, the
Yeah?
real you.
I'm not here
Thank
to do.
God that we still
Do you
have
get what
the
I'm
real
saying?
people
This is
about.
really
some
me.
real people, yeah.
99% of the time,
100%.
this is
I'm
really
looking like this.
me.
Please don't ever get it. No.
Yeah.
Who do you blame in this, right?
Who do we blame? Who is to
Do
blame?
you know what it is? No,
Yeah,
No,
people always
I
blame the
no.
Kardashians
I
because
don't
they
feel.
glamorized it.
The thing is, but the thing is, yeah, like someone like Kim K, without or with it, she's pretty. Like she's
Oh, yeah. But
that's
she's had a lot of
different.
work.
She's had a lot of work. But my thing is, I think this comes back to, it's not even a blame game. I think it's you as an individual. I think it's a very big insecurity. Because when I was using the filters, like, at first it's all a play thing. Like I said, you had the dog, the tongue used to come out.
Yeah.
But then
was
it
fun.
turns into really just
More
seeing
serious.
yourself and you think,
Change your face.
yeah,
That's
and I
crazy.
prefer that without even realising that there's people that really know me. Do you get what I mean? So I think it comes back to the person and the deep-rooted insecurities that a lot of us have had to...
Someone's creating this. Obviously, you start something.
100%, because they know what it
But
does.
they know what it does.
They're
innit?
playing
Yeah,
on people's
I've
insecurities.
researched all of this. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Definitely playing
And
on
people
people's
just
insecurities.
always bite the bait.
Yeah. People are so easy to
Then
manipulate.
you've used the filter for so many years now, you cannot be on that camera without one, and that is the reality of it.
Because it's going to be a shock horror. Because I've seen some... Even without the filter, even without the makeup, I'm like, God, you are a catfish. Like, and this is the thing. Like, I know
Ooh.
some real life catfishes, and I'm like, I'm not
Let's
gonna lie. If
talk on
I
it,
was a brother, I'd be
actually.
very pissed off if I saw her without all these
Let's
things.
talk about it. Hold on. Is makeup a form of catfishing?
Low key, because some girls' makeup is transformative.
You
know your nose is like this,
yeah.
but when
But
you're
you made
done,
it
it's like this.
The contour.
You're a catfish. It's art.
I don't.
Contouring.
How do you do that with the
Art.
lens?
But here's a question.
It's too much.
Do girls see men who cut, obviously when you go with a haircut, is that seen as
No.
transformative?
No.
I think, well, some girls try to say,
Say, what was that? What did you
Cutting your hair is not catfishing or
Getting a trim.
transformative. No.
Some of them use enhancements, like
What, doing
spray.
the spray thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not. Cause
Let's not do it
if
because
the
you can't
corners
jump
are
into the
pinching-
sea. If there was a flood, we're gonna see the real you. Just stop it.
We're just gonna see
apparently there's ones that can actually.
Waterproof,
the semi-permanent thing.
like waterproof mascara.
Oh my God.
It's getting mad.
If them corners are pinching, listen.
Do you know what it is? Yeah. Listen, I saw a video of someone the other day. Yeah, this person growing up had an amazing hairline. Yeah. No, but it's going back. But the thing is, then I clocked. We're all getting older. These things people are gonna be balding.
Yeah.
There's only a select few that are gonna have the hair. But my thing is, I can't even talk too much on this. Yeah, I know a couple people that heavily do the enhancements thing, but I mean their corners. It's not like a little just to shade it in a piece. The corners are here. Like it's them builder haircuts goes like that.
Yeah.
And
let
so
it
you're
go.
shading all of this.
Let it go. It's
But
time
what I
to
don't
go.
understand is that I can see you've got black paint
Listen,
on your head.
I-
So in a way, that part is catfishing. But listen, getting a trim and doing all that, no. Listen, we have
Yeah, that's
days.
maintenance.
That's maintenance.
Yeah.
We have
That's
facts.
not catfishing.
And it's like I can go to the gym, my hair might not be slicked back properly, it'll be in a bun, my hair's messy, kind of. Do you get what I mean? I can then go and fix it up. I can then go and do.
Yeah, that's
it's
all maintenance. That's
it's
not
not even
catfishing.
catfishing. But boy, men.
But catfishing is a real thing.
Oh, I've been catfished so many times and I
Catfishing
hate
is
it.
Take the hat off. Let's see what's under there.
Alright, you're alright.
Oh.
Well, what's in my
Are
hair?
you balding?
No, I just done my hair, innit? So it's
Oh, you did
dry.
your hairline?
Yeah.
Swear down the turkey thing, yeah? Nice.
Oh, you did the turkey thing!
Big up you, man.
I had to do it.
Here's to men.
But this is
investing in
what I'm
themselves.
saying. Go
Good
and
for
invest
you.
in yourself. That's
Yeah.
proper.
Good for
I
you.
got one more thing to go. Yeah, September.
So where did they take the hair
Nice.
from?
From the back of your
From
head.
the back.
So where, if you don't mind,
Nice.
this might be insecurity for you. Where was you balding?
It was like here, like
The
front
centre,
here.
bumper.
Oh,
Right here.
okay.
It's when I went inside this peak.
Stress.
A lot of people that go to
These
jail.
are hard water. Just
Hey, it
yeah, nah.
says a lot of people that go to jail. It's not even because the
Sorry.
barber's mislining them. It's because
Yeah. Life.
And it's me personally, because I used to wash my hair every day.
Oh.
Put my hair like
Okay.
just
Water,
clean
yeah.
that.
Hard water
okay.
as well.
Can't do
No.
that, yeah.
No.
Messed up my hair.
But this is the thing. It's not like you've gone and you've made a whole new hairline for yourself.
Yeah.
You once had that. It's
Yeah.
just gone.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
believe if you want to go fix it
Listen,
yourself,
I'd
man,
rather you go and do the transplant thing than the spray.
Yeah,
always
no,
doing
no,
the
no.
spray. No. Because I've heard that the spray's not even good.
Mm.
The barber told me the spray is not even good for your hair. It can make you bald quicker.
It can even push it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's all long. Because I've had them conversations. I remember, what's his name?
Yeah.
Bruno. I had to tell him, listen, the
Hello?
corners are pinching. Please. Whatever. This is my podcast, my domain.
We gonna talk.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
talk.
talk. But we'll FaceTime. And I'll be like, yeah, the trimm's bad, but the corners are pinching, you know. You're going to have to start considering what you're going to do. It's two options. Let it go or go to Turkey.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep it real because and listen, your face card don't decline. You're a fine man. Do you get what I mean? So you could cut through with a bar lead. But if you really want to hang on to the hair, you need
Go
to start
Turkey,
considering the
yeah,
other
facts,
options.
yeah.
Put some coins to the side.
Yeah.
Because this ain't it. It's a bit shiny.
Don't get me wrong, I was doing the bolting for a little bit, but
Oh, is it? And the thing is, I feel like
But
you
the
could
thing
rock
is,
that
you've got a
too.
good face
You've
for
got
a
the
bold.
face for it.
Yeah.
And you seem like you have a proportionate
You've
head.
got a good dimension to your head as well. It's
If
not
it was too
outlandish.
Yummy.
Then
No, I was doing it, then I thought, you know what?
You're still young. Let me hang on to my youth.
Yeah.
No, but it makes sense.
I
Like,
hear
I
it.
rate it.
I rate it.
It's the if I could just trim my hair, and my hair's just clean.
Yeah.
Then I'll be calm. But it's every time you have to do it, every 3 days, 2 like. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
true. It don't stay
it's
bold.
just long.
Yeah, it's a lot of
just long, so I said,
maintenance.
Forget that.
Okay. Big up
Right.
you, man.
So we're saying not to face tune dating app filters.
Don't really know about all that.
Dating app filters, like
I don't really know about all that. I didn't even know about that. So we can skip
let's skip that one.
AI generated profile
That's
pictures.
just dumb.
Yeah, I think that's just dumb because you can tell it's AI generated. No.
And I think that's more so like, you know, like the young kids might make a little AI avatar.
Yeah, I think that's
Why
kind
do
of
you
cute.
want that? Like,
It's
I don't
cute.
shouldn't.
No,
I've not
no.
seen it yet.
Yeah, I
But
feel
if
like,
you do,
some adults have been using it for their LinkedIn profiles.
okay.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
people are doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you ain't got a professional picture for so you just put a picture of yourself, upload it, and AI will generate something similar to your likeness.
Oh, wow.
I've even done it to see, and I was like, "This ain't me, brother."
Okay.
Like, come on, what's
as
going
long
on,
as
chat?
you've done it and you've seen.
No, this was
so
not
we're
me.
gonna say
If
no.
I said no, like this is theirs.
No. Hey, this one. Voice changes on Snapchat or TikTok. My friend used to post videos to her page for certain business that she had, if I'd say it's bait, but she would change her voice. But she would change the voice not because that's how she wanted to sound. It's because that would bring more engagement. Apparently, your voice over videos
Okay.
can like people like to listen.
Yeah, people like to listen to voiceovers.
To voiceovers,
Yeah.
but apparently she was explaining it to me like there's whole maths behind it, like
Okay.
the pitch and everything can really
Okay.
entice people.
Mhm.
I mean, when you deep it, if you've got an advert and the person's voice is,
Yeah.
it's like David Attenborough. Yeah, I ain't listening to any other animal show that is not him.
Yeah, of
His
course.
voice is enticing.
Yeah, of course.
So I get it, but I mean,
I'm not changing my voice though.
I'm not
If that's
changing my voice
that's
though. I'm not gonna be on Snapchat.
So hey guys, so basically what I wanted. That's not how I talk. I got bass in my voice. If you call me at a certain time of the day, my voice is kind of deep still.
Yeah.
The octaves haven't risen yet, and that's okay. And it is what it is. Some people say they like my voice on TikTok. Bare people like you got a really nice talking voice. Like you speak well. Yeah, that's my voice. Do you know what I mean?
But we don't need to be changing our voice.
For
nothing.
who? Again, you're doing this for man.
Nah, just stop it, man.
Descend to men. It's not
Change-
always about man.
Change.
Your voice is your voice. That's your God-given voice. Speak and be free.
That's it, man. Embrace your voice.
Yeah, like it's really that simple.
Because I know girls that sound like men and they embrace it. They don't care.
If you got bass in your voice, you got bass. Someone's gonna like it regardless.
You know what I mean?
What do you guys think about voices and pitches, and does it matter?
Only if it's like
Mad deep.
yeah, like husky.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really care.
It's not really a.
You don't really see. Yeah, you don't really see it.
I feel like for us, we might feel like there's bass in our voice, like, but for men, they're around bass.
Yeah.
So for them, like I've had a man say he likes my voice, but I feel like it's horrid. Do you get what I mean? Same with you. Like a man will tell you your voice is nice, but you're thinking, man, I sound like a man then, bro.
Yeah, I got bass.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even
I sound like man.
Do you know what I mean? My daughter yesterday, she was like, "Mum, your voice is kind of deep."
Do you
I was
get
like,
what I mean?
Yeah, I know,
It's
I'm
always the
tired.
kids as well.
Yeah.
It's always the kids. They be telling the truth.
She just said it straight up. I said, yeah, I'm tired.
But yeah, no to those things, man. Don't change your voice, man. Keep it how it is.
Keep
Even
it how
if you
it
sound
is.
manly, girly, whatever
It
it
is what it
keep
is, man.
Creating backup burnout accounts or burner accounts.
Nah, really, nah. It's just weird.
We're not. Yeah, we're at an age now where these things can't. Just stop it.
Yeah, there's no need. I just don't think it's necessary.
And the thing is, creating it for what? If you're going to be catfishing people, stop. If you're going to be preing, ask your friend to go and pre.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like, go talk to your friends, man. You have friends. Like, call them up. Say, yeah.
No, it's true. Because
Like,
I don't mind. I'm the friend. Like, I will click
I
on
don't
the person's
mind.
thing,
I'll
do you
click
know what I
on
mean?
something. Like, it's what it is.
Yeah.
So, nah, man. Don't be doing all this stuff,
Yeah,
man.
don't be doing all of that, man. So,
Right.
overall, we're not really here for the catfishing.
Not at all.
Don't really understand the psychology behind it.
It's hard
Maybe
to
in the future
understand.
we'll have someone that has catfished.
If you've catfished, please let us know. Don't
Let
be
us know.
ashamed. You can have a mic.
It's a safe space. I know
It's a
we've
safe
said a
space.
lot, but it's kind of safe.
It's kind of
Feel free.
kind of, man.
Share your experiences. What made you even do it? What was the thought process behind it? Would you do it again? But yeah.
Send in your stories. Let us know if you've been catfished. If you've been a catfish, we'd love to chat to you.
Yeah, we'd love to. Love to have you on the pod.
Next episode. We're going to have Gabs.
Oh, we're going to have Gabs back.
We're going to have Gabs back on the next episode.
So yeah.
Talking about...
What is that topic about?
There's a few actually, to be fair.
We're going to have some male perspectives. Which is always great.
Which we need.
I prefer that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I just see a comment actually on our YouTube. Someone basically just said, I'm going to call you out while we're on the matter. Is this the equivalent of the red pill for women? I don't really know about all that red pill, blue pill
Neither
stuff,
do
but I
I.
do kind of hear some talks around it. And I will do my research and figure out what that is. But I'm just going to say maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But stay tuned to find out.
Yeah. Follow us up, Listen and Spill on Instagram, Listen and Spill Pod on TikTok. We're on Spotify, YouTube, same thing.
Yes.
Follow us up.
Follow us up and we'll see you on the next episode.
Peace out.
Peace out.